Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's the Freak Show here. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an idea of what you can expect from a Learn to Train seminar. I'm most likely going to be speaking from a fan or an attendee's point of view because, you know, I'm still so young in the sport. You know, I still consider myself a bigger fan of powerlifting than I ever will be, you know, a lifter, a competitor. So, you know, it'd be a lot easier for me to give you an idea of what you're in for if you've never been to a Learn to Train seminar. Friday, you're gonna pull into this dusty, rusty old warehouse. You know, kind of looks kind of creepy, like an old metal shop. But you know, I know you know what it looks like on the inside. I know you've watched the videos. I watched the videos. You know, you're gonna walk around the corner, you're gonna walk in, and it's just gonna be just an amazing feeling for you to finally be there. I remember the first time I walked in there. You know, all the pictures on the wall, all the monoliths, all the, you know, the life-size portrait of Chuck Vogelpool. You know, the squat logo on the side of the wall. You know, it's just absolutely amazing if this is something you haven't seen before. And every time I go there, every time I've been there, it's been better than the first time before it. So Friday, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get there on Friday, and you're gonna come through those doors, and you're gonna hear that raspy hardcore old voice, and you know who it's gonna be. It's gonna be Dave Tate. You know, the one person that if there was any one person you could see there that whole weekend, it's gonna be Dave Tate. What you're going to experience on Friday is you're going to have the great privilege of sitting in a crowd amongst all of your peers. There'll be people from all around the country, different countries, Canada. You know, there's usually people from Asia there. There's all sorts of people, all walks of life. You know, you got people from your advanced lifters who are lifting in gear to people who have been powerlifting for, you know, 2 weeks. It's just a huge, diverse group of people. But even though this person is going to be stronger than that person, this person is going to be taller, shorter, fatter, the one great thing that you all have in common is that you're there for the love of powerlifting, and you know that you're going to get, you know, well more than, you know, what you could ever hope for. Friday, you get to sit and listen to a whole bunch of speakers. You know, very bright, very intelligent people. Whether it be, you know, Harry Selko or Matt Kroczaleski or Dave Tate. You'll just get an A to Z presentation on everything from nutrition, from John Meadows, just a brilliant man. Nutrition, training, just motivation for life in general, developing programs, you know, just anything you could think of. You're going to have just an amazing speaker. You're going to be surrounded by, you know, like I said, all of your peers, and speaking from a fan point of view, you know, I just thought it was amazing being surrounded by, you know, all these sponsored athletes that, you know, I looked up to and I still look up to. You know, I still, you know, it's still very surreal for me being there. You know, I'm still a huge fan. I'm still speechless every time I walk in there. So, you know, you'll be sitting there listening to the presentation. You look over your right shoulder, and, you know, hey, there's Joey Smith sitting there. You know, or you know, there's Matt Kroczaleski eating his 7th meal already, and it's only 12 o'clock. And so Friday's going to be a pretty lax day. You're just going to get to hang out in the compound, listen to speakers. You'll get fed. You know, you'll get to hang out with a lot of people that you and you know, I myself have looked up to. And but just remember one thing, you know, not everybody is Harry Selko. You know, not everybody is going to be completely, you know, outgoing or just a huge people person like last time Harry Silko invited 2 people that he's never met before to stay in his hotel room. That's just unreal. Harry is one of those rare people that he'll make you feel special no matter who you are, what your abilities, what your capabilities. He's kind of like one of those spaced out kindergarten teachers. He just makes everybody feel like they're awesome. So like I said, not everybody's Harry Selko. Don't go up to Croc when he's eating his 12th meal of bland chicken breast and rice, and don't expect just a huge welcome. It's not it's not because Croc is a dick. It's just because he's eating a meal that sucks. It's probably his 12th one of the day. He just wants to eat his meal, have a little bit of privacy for himself, and yeah. And I don't mean to single out Croc like that. I just needed some sort of an analogy, and being a bodybuilder, and he's got a terrible diet, terrible in the sense that it sucks, and I'd never want to do it. But I didn't mean to single out Croc like that. He's a very nice guy, very outgoing. But just remember, everybody, all the sponsored athletes, they're people too. Some people are going to be more outgoing than others. That's just people. That's just nature. That's just what it is. Just because somebody isn't very talkative doesn't mean that they're a dick. Doesn't mean that they're being rude. Just some people are slower to warm up. Like, I'm probably 10 times more scared to talk to you than you're going to be to talk to me. So, just remember when you're there, don't take offense if everybody isn't Harry Selko. And then okay, that's Friday. Presentations. You're gonna get fed. You're going to hang out with the team, and you'll get you just get kind of a taste of things to come for the next day. And Saturday, if you're willing to get up early enough, that is when the sponsored lifters train. We try to get in there really early and try to train before the day starts. Saturday is usually a squat day. It's just an awesome, amazing time. You're surrounded by all these people who are just elite pro level lifters, just swapping information, tricks of the trade, and just training their asses off. You'll more than likely see some crazy numbers, a lot of intensity, and it's just a zoo. And everybody's more than welcome to come watch us train, talk to us. Like I said, some people are more outgoing. Some people, when they're training, they don't want to talk to you when they're wrapping their knees before a big squat. It's not anything personal. It's just lifting. And then I think last time at like 10 is when the hands-on day started. There'll be several groups that you'll be placed in, ranging from the nasty group, which would be the most advanced lifters lifting in gear. That they won't get a whole lot of coaching. And what I mean by that is they won't need to go over a lot of the basic stuff because they're pretty advanced group. You'll be getting a lot of tips on getting the most out of your gear, some advice on breaking gear in, stuff like that. But it's I wasn't in the nasty group, but I could hear them way on the other side of the compound. It's just a great time, and then that ranges all the way down to people who are absolute beginners, newbies to the sport, who are going through sessions with absolute basics and fundamentals of squat, bench, and deadlift. So depending on your level, you'll be placed in groups with other people around your level and skill set, and we'll go through how to squat, bench, and deadlift, and hopefully there'll be a strongman crew. From what I heard, there might not be one, but normally there is. So Saturday will be the hands-on stuff all day long. you'll be assigned either 3 to 4 coaches. Usually, it's usually two athletes and then their guests. So you'll have 4 coaches, and we're just completely there at your disposal. This is my absolute favorite part. I like it more than the training or lifting with my EFS teammates. This is by far my absolute favorite part of the day, because it's just complete interaction with the lifters, helping them out. We'll give you advice, we'll show you how to squat if you never squatted before. It's just so many great things that you can't get from just your commercial gym or a personal trainer. I mean, you got the people who are the absolute best of the best, in powerlifting, just completely there at your disposal to pick your brains, just start a relationship with these people, because we're just people too. There's nothing special about us. All we do is lift. We're not curing cancer here. We're just lifting weights. So yeah, it's just a really fun time. After that's all done, you'll get fed on Saturday, and that's and Dave Tate will usually wrap it up on Saturday with either some sort of presentation, or Dave will wrap it up in some way, shape, or form on Saturday. And if there's people who are from the area, or their flights don't leave until Sunday or whatever, the team does get together to train again on Sunday morning. It's usually a bench day for most of us, so you're absolutely welcome to come and watch, or if you feel confident enough to where you formed a good relationship with some of the athletes that help out. Some people they don't want help from people they don't really know, and some people do. So just feel it out and just go from there. But absolutely come watch us lift. It's always a really fun time. And then usually after we're done benching on Sunday is when a lot of us will hit the road. So just to just kind of to overview again, Friday, you got your presentations from a lot of very intelligent people, a lot of interaction with people from all over the country, the sponsored athletes. And on Saturday is the hands-on day, where you get pretty much waited on and catered to by us lifters. We'll show you anything you want to know, anything you need help with. We'll do our damnedest to help get you over humps, or fix problems and stuff like that. We're completely there, for your disposal, or at your disposal. And then on Sunday, well, the seminar is done on Saturday, but Sunday, if you want to come and watch us train, that would be excellent. That'd be amazing. So like I said, from a fan's point of view, it gets better every time I go there, because every time I walk through those doors at the compound and just see everything there, it's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. And I know that you won't be let down. I wasn't. I still never am. So yeah, if you haven't already signed up for the Learn to Train seminar, I really hope you do. It's a great opportunity, and you'll definitely learn a lot, form a lot of friendships, form a lot of relationships, and it just strengthens the powerlifting community, and it just brings us closer together, which is very important in powerlifting. So October 5th and 6th, I hope to see you there in Ohio.